Four of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Empress. Nice. Alright, Aquarius. Right now, what I feel, Aquarius, is that you're relaxing right now. You know, you're just taking a chill, just very relaxed, not really bothered about what's really going on. Okay, with the Empress here, this is the card of someone, you know, who's just letting things go, letting things be. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be kind of energy. Okay, it's like you're in that feminine energy. It doesn't have to be. It does not matter whether you're a boy or a girl. It's just that energy where you're in that feminine energy right now. Okay, could be you, could be them, but someone out here is feeling very relaxed, like knowing things will work out. You know, you're not chasing, in fact you're attracting. Okay, you're using LOA, law of attraction. You know, you're embracing your inner power to get your wishes, is what I'm getting. Okay, you're just letting things be without worrying, without questioning, or without being stressed. You know, for many of you, I feel there's no physical effort that's being put by you in this connection. You just believe in your prayers and the divine. Yeah, but definitely I see that you know your self-worth, you're well aware of your own worth, and you will not settle for anything less. Okay? And when you act as though you're worth it, other people will treat you as though you are. Okay, so yeah. Let's see. What happened in the past is the King of Wands here. So there was a lot of passion here in the past between you guys, a lot of chemistry, a lot of passion here, okay? I feel there was one person here who was very attracted to you, okay? And the other person out here was someone who was non-committal, could be, okay? Or someone who's just not putting in the work. Because we have a true pair situation with the Father of Wands and the Mother of Wands. That's the King and Queen of Wands here. So yes, this is the true pair situation where you're both very, very attracted to each other, okay? But in the current situation here, I feel right now that Aquarius, you pull back your energies, okay? You're not really contributing too much to this person right now. You're doing you. You're doing what you're passionate about. You're doing what makes you happy. I feel like you are quite fed up, okay, and you're not putting in any of your you've lost that drive, that motivation to pursue this person anymore, because you were the one who was doing all the work in the past year, and this person could be someone, you know, who just had the passion, but they were very laid back. Okay. And with the High Priestess here, I think there's something going on with the High Priestess here. The High Priestess is someone, you know, who keeps things to themselves, okay? This person is not talking to you, giving you the silent treatment. There's no communication between you guys here. But definitely, with the Knight of Swords here, this person is definitely wanting to come towards you, okay? In full speed. This person sees you as getting away, and they will come in and want to communicate with you. Let's see, what's the Empress? What's the Empress? Yeah, someone needs to make a choice here, okay, with the Two of Swords here. Someone's at a crossroads. I think you're in this land of indecision right now, Aquarius. You need to make a choice, but I think you're probably even dealing with someone here who wants this with you, but they're blocking you out right now. Give me one more card. Give me one more card. The Two of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. So clearly I see that communication is blocked. You're blocked. This is flat out ignoring someone, okay? I think you're okay on your own. You're ignoring this person here. Was this person here with the Three of Pentacles here? I feel that you know that you can really work with this person. You guys, if you guys get together, you guys can be like really badass together, okay? Like this is a very good partnership that you're looking at. But I feel you're not doing that because you're choosing to live in denial or choosing to just ignore the situation for right now, okay? Because probably there's no communication, there's a lack of clarity here, and you literally are like, I don't know what to do. So it's like you're just sitting there not doing anything about the situation. But with Three of Pentacles here, there's a huge potential that you guys can come together and work on this, okay? And build from scratch. What's the King of Wands here in the past? World, yeah. Something came to an end here with a fire sign here. You shut a cycle, or this person shut a cycle, okay? But you closed a chapter with this person here. So you tell me more about the world. What's the world? Six of Wands, and you moved forward. Yeah, you move forward here because you could be wanting something stable, something committed, and you were dealing with someone who was a player, is what I'm getting, you know. I'm sorry, you can just take a little time to get used with these cards here. It's a little different, But yeah, so in the past we have the King of Wands, the World, and the Six of Wands here. So I feel that you shut a chapter, okay, you reached a point of um, that successful completion with this person. It's like you felt like, things were just going nowhere. Because you're dealing with the King of Wands and that's the kind of person you shut a chapter with, or you close the cycle with, and you move forward with the Six of Wands here. Maybe you wanted public recognition, or maybe you wanted this person to take you seriously, or wanting marriage or commitment with this person. But this person with the King of Wands here is someone who looks like to me who's very wishy-washy, someone highly non-committal, and someone very flaky, okay? And that's something that you didn't want, because at the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Pentacles, and this is something you wanted. You want stability, and this person was someone who was wanting to offer you only passion and nothing more. And you could have gone a lot of back and forth with this person, and you chose to shut the cycle with them. And you move forward from this person, but in a very positive way. Like, you know what, if it's not working out, that's fine. I'm just going to go ahead. Because with the World here, there was history that you had with this person. Okay, so something was not working out for a very long time. See, that's why with the Two of Swords and Three of Pentacles here, there is this huge potential that that you guys can work things out here. You guys can be on the same page and work towards something very beautiful, very stable. But you're choosing not to make a decision because you're just living in your head and just doing you with the Empress. What's the Mother of Wands in the current situation? Whoa, the Tower. Give me one more card for the Tower. Why is the Mother of Wands on the Tower here for the current situation for Aquarius? Ace of Pentacles. Whatever happened between you guys, right? You're not going to believe. It was a blessing in disguise. Okay? If you guys are on a break with each other, if you guys aren't talking, if you guys have had a breakup, separation, divorce, whatever. Divorce I'm not seeing so much, right? But there's been some kind of fallout between you guys. This fallout is going to bring a successful new beginning, a successful new practical beginning between you guys. Okay, so whatever happened for the best. Something crashed, something crumbled, which is built on a very faulty foundation, or which was built on a crooked foundation. Okay, and this is all because of the Queen of Wands here. I feel that you're doing you. You're taking care of yourself. You're very confident and very sexy. And I don't know why I said that. That was so funny. But you're just very focused on yourself. Okay, you've withdrawn your energies from this person, and you're choosing to just focus on probably your goals, your money, whatever it is, right? But whatever has happened between you guys, it is bringing in a brand new beginning between you both. Okay, I'm really sorry if I'm going a little slow, but I'm just taking a little time. I'm sorry, I just keep saying that, but I'm feeling very guilty. I'm not really that slow. I mean, the ones who know me know that I'm like not really so slow, but okay. Okay, tell me about the High Priestess. Why is this person, why is the High Priestess on this person's mind? There's a lot going on in this person's mind that they're not telling you, okay? I think this person could even be waiting for the right time here. Let's see, what's the High Priestess? What's the High Priestess? The Sun. Yeah, this person is thinking of wanting happiness with you. They're thinking of wanting, they're going through a lot of clarity, okay? They see you as their happily ever after. They see you as someone who they want everything with. They are looking at growth and expansion right now. But with the High Priestess here, I feel that this person knows a lot. They know exactly what's happening in the situation, but they're choosing to keep quiet because they feel it's not the right time to talk. I feel that this person is literally trying to figure shit out. They're fully connected to the universe right now, okay? And their intuition is on point. They feel deep for you, okay, but they're not revealing their feelings right now, okay? They're revealing their feelings. This person is very confident, okay, and very powerful for sure. This person chooses to reveal what they want to reveal, okay? They won't open up till then. They won't open up if they don't feel very confident or something like that. But right now, there's a lot of things that are known to this person and felt, but they're not saying it. With the Sun here, this person knows what you mean to them. Give me one more card for the High Priestess and the Sun. Give me one more card for the High Priestess and the Sun. Father of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. This person is someone who is finally seeking commitment, something that you were seeking in the past. Now you're blocking this person off. That's a different thing, okay? Because with Empress here, you realize the growth. You realize your value. You realize you deserve better, okay? And that's why you let this person go. But that's what I said, right? With the Tower here, whatever happened between you guys, if it hasn't happened, if it happens, let it happen, okay? The easier you are with the Tower moment, okay? The Tower is something that comes in as a shock, right? It's like a very abrupt change, an abrupt movement, okay, where you weren't expecting it at all. It just comes out of nowhere, catches you off guard. Whatever this is, I think for many of you this hasn't happened. If it hasn't happened, it's coming in, but it's going to bring in a lot of stability, security. It's going to be a golden opportunity for you that's going to come in only if this Tower moment happens. So if any of you are resisting this breakup, the separation of this Tower moment, do not, okay, do not. With the King of Pentacles here, this person, what's on their mind is that this person is trusting their intuition. And with the Sun here, this person, I feel this person is in pursuit of happiness. What they want is happiness, what they want is you, okay? This person has some kind of realization here, okay? That's what the Sun does, right? The Sun throws light on things that are hidden in the dark here. I feel this person was someone who was lacking optimism in the past, okay, and because they were lacking optimism, they weren't being able to give the clarity, okay, and this was someone here who was feeling very, they were not focusing what truly makes them happy. Finally, this person, like I said, right, their main goal is happiness, and you equal to happiness, clarity, okay. So this person, is someone here who sees a lot of potential in this relationship with you. But with the High Priestess here, I feel this person just feels the need to hold back right now and not open up. But with the King of Pentacles here, this person definitely has commitment on their mind, long term stability, security, marriage, okay, whatever this is. The one who was not ready to offer something so stable in the past is now going to be ready to offer, because that's what's on their mind. They view you as the King of Swords here. So of course, right, if someone pisses you off, you're definitely going to be the King of Swords here. You're being cold, detached, you're being very very icy towards them, okay. And it's more like, I mean, look how scary the owl looks out here. It's like, that's damn scary. I mean, they're pretty intimidated, so they'd rather shut their mouth till they don't have something stable to offer you, because they know you'll cut them off. They say you're standing in your power, you're very straightforward, very honest about what you want. It's like, I get what I want, and if I don't, you're out. It's like, I get the clarity for what the situation is, whether you give me a closure or not. I see things for what it is, I'm done. Bye-bye. Like that, Okay, tell me more about how this person views Aquarius. Tell me more about how this person views Aquarius. With the Eight of Pentacles, so yeah, they see you doing you, and the Two of Cups. Yeah. So they see you as someone they have a very, very strong connection with, okay? That's a soulmate connection, guys. You can't deny this. This is a soulmate connection. They see you as the one for them. I told you, right? That's what they keep saying. But with the Eight of Pentacles here, I feel this person sees you as someone very focused on yourself, doing you. Probably they could even see you as someone who's trying to put up a facade, trying to wear a false mask and just cutting them out, being cold towards them and burying yourself into work, okay? But with the Eight of Pentacles here, whether you're burying yourself into work to try and distract yourself, or whether you really are focused on yourself, it's a good thing both ways, right? You're doing you, taking care of yourself. That's why that Empress energy here, okay? Yeah, but they feel a very strong connection. And with the Two of Cups here, not only are they in love with you, you're in love with them too, okay? And they know that. They know that. Wheel of Fortune is what they feel deep down. So deep down, they're waiting for change. They're waiting for something for the wheel to turn in their favor. What's the Wheel of Fortune here? Give me two more cards for how they feel deep down. With the Eight of Cups and the Judgment. Sorry, Seven of Cups. Shit, see, I said that. I'm so sorry. Seven of Cups, yeah. So this person here is waiting for change. They're waiting for a positive change to come in, okay? And with the Judgment here, this person definitely wants to reconcile, okay? I feel this person and you have gone through a cycle, okay? You want commitment from them, they won't give it to you. You keep asking for a commitment over and over again. They keep coming back to you. You guys start, and you guys start a cycle, again end a cycle, because commitment is a big issue between you guys, okay? This person keeps coming back to you, and you keep asking them for a commitment. So yeah, once again, they're back with the Judgment here, okay? They want to reconcile, they want a resurrection, okay? And yes, This is someone being very assertive out here. But with the Seven of Cups here, I don't see this as someone who's keeping their options open. I see this as someone who dreams a lot about you, okay? This is a lot of wishful thinking here. This is one of the biggest reasons why I don't like the Seven of Cups. You know, it's all about, yeah, I want to do this with Aquarius, I want to do that with Aquarius, okay? It's like a lot of wishful thinking and dreaming into the future rather than taking any action here in the present to make things happen. Get what I'm saying? And that's why, because they're in that energy, that's why they're in the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is someone who's waiting for luck to come in their side rather than taking action and making shit happen. Okay, that's why the King of Wands in the past year. Definitely dealing with someone who is very passive, very reactive. You know, like they'd wait for the situation to happen and then they would do something about it. You know, they weren't like proactive. You know, and you are being very proactive right now. Okay, you make shit happen. This person was very laid back because of which you had to shut a chapter with this person. You know, and you felt very. There was a sense of lack of victory with this person, okay, and you felt like this person could be stalling your progress, you know, and you felt the need to walk away from this person, and you moved on very confidently, moved on in a way where you just were like, you know what, well, that's just not working out for me. So that's what this person's problem is. Deep down, you know, that's what they feel. They really would like a second chance with you, an opportunity to make things right. Yeah, but again, there's a lot of confusion here, okay. There's still you know, still not choosing to make a decision. I wouldn't say they're still not choosing you. That would be if they had options. I feel they're still not choosing to make a choice about what is the right decision for them, okay? Because they're just not sure about what is the right approach, probably, okay? I mean, the Seven of Cups is also to me someone who does not want to deal with reality, right? And that's what they're doing. Seven of Cups, that's someone in their dream phase, you know, someone who doesn't have a reality check. Like, you know what, get your shit together and get the ball rolling, okay? They're waiting for the universe to come in and just waiting for some divine intervention to come in and like, okay, yeah, now you do this for me, something like that. Son of Swords is how they see this relationship, okay? So the Knight of Swords to me is someone here, this is how they want to move things forward. So I feel this person is definitely wanting, so you know what I think they're doing? This person does not want to come towards you with a very mature approach, okay? Because they see you as the King of Swords, which is someone very straightforward, very clear on what they do and what they need, etc., okay? They see you standing very firm in your truth, okay? But the energy here that is coming in towards you is more like the Knight of Swords, of how they want to do this. So this person wants to rush in, okay, to talk to you because they don't want you to get away. But it's going to be more like an argument. You get what I'm saying? More like lack of emotions, very hasty and quick communication, okay? And yeah, they're coming in hot and heavy, but minus the emotions, okay? Minus the emotions. Tell me, what is the Son of Swords here? Why is the Knight of Swords here? Give me two thoughts for how this person wants to take this connection forward with Aquarius. With the Four of Pentacles. Give me one more card. Said one more card, not the fucking kind. Give me one more card. And the Devil. They're obsessed, babe. They're obsessed with you, dude. So the Knight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, yes, and the Devil. They're very obsessed and addicted to you, okay? They feel a strong connection out here. They feel very tied, restricted, and bound to you. Like they just cannot fucking let you go. We have two cards here where they won't let you go. Four of Pentacles and the Devil here. This person has a hard time letting you go. They won't let you go no matter what happens, okay? And with the Knight of Swords here, expect communication, okay? At least this person, you know, it's like, you know what? They're not being very expressive because I don't see any cups here, okay? They don't see I don't see emotions here from their side. But yes, they do feel the connection. They know you love them. They love you, okay? But their approach towards you is going to be more like logic-based, more cold and detached because that's the way they view you, okay? So they feel emotions are not going to work with you. They're going to have to give you the harsh reality, or they're just going to have to come towards you and tell you everything, okay? Because all this while they were just, you know, being very dishonest and not telling you what they really feel. Yeah, this person has a lot to say to you, but they weren't saying it all this while. They were holding back communication. They were on defense mode. But yes, the Knight of Swords is also a little defensive, but it's like, you know what? It's like an attack mode, you know? So yeah, brace for impact. They're going to come in all of a sudden is what I'm getting here. This is their arrival here. But with the Magician at the bottom of the deck, I feel this person is someone who feels they can make shit happen with you, okay? Like they can do things, like they can get you back like this, you know? Like they can do whatever they want. They can come into your life when they want, they can leave when they want, okay? So it's a little manipulative, but it's super confident energy here. Well, of course, probably with the Two of Cups, they know how much you love them, so that they're not in denial of any situation. But yeah, you're attracting them back because with the Empress here, indirectly, whether you're practicing LOA or you're not, this is what you're doing. You're attracting them back. So yeah, they're stuck on you. They're coming back, and they're toxic as fuck. True, but they're not letting you go. Hierophant is what's going on behind the scenes that you don't see coming. What's the Hierophant? So maybe this person wants to commit to you now, or they're changing their views about what they think. Is that 2 cards? 2 cards. With the 6 of Swords. Yeah, 6 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a sword, right? Yeah, that was a wand. Okay. So with the Hierophant, the 6 of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles here. This person's moving towards you, okay? Now I'm getting 2 scenarios here. Take it how it resonates. With the Hierophant here, okay, what I'm getting here is, one story I'm getting here that you probably are wanting to move away, okay, because you have been very committed to this person all this while. You thought this was your person, okay, and you felt it's a spiritual connection, right? This is a connection that's very hard to break, so you can't really break it. But somehow, instead of breaking this connection, I feel you're trying to move away, okay? You're trying to move on. There's movement from your side, but I think you're physically and mentally trying to distance yourself from this person and moving into a more calmer energy, like the 9 of Pentacles here, okay? The 9 of Pentacles to me looks like someone here with the Queen of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. So I feel here that this is what you're doing. You are trying to move towards something more calmer, and you're very, very focused on yourself, is what I'm getting. This person is coming towards you while you are going somewhere else. It's like you're good where you are. You've had a hard time trying to get over this person. You're throwing yourself into work, taking care of yourself, being single, and about focused on your finances, your mental security, your overall independence, rather than wanting to make this relationship work out in the current scenario, given the current scenario, okay? You're not making this connection a priority because you know your worth, you got your shit together, you got your money together, and you don't need nobody. All right, but you're definitely wanting to be single, and that's what you're moving towards. You're moving away from the commitment. You're moving away from the spiritual connection. You feel it for sure. You feel it for sure, yes. But somehow, I think it's been a high time. It's been a long time. You feel the need. You could have been stuck in this energy for a very long time, okay? Where I don't want to move on from this person. This is my person. I feel this connection. I don't know why, okay? But there's something that's going on between us that this person doesn't see or I don't see, okay? You felt that strong bond with this person here. The Hierophant is also where someone could feel that you both are spiritually married, okay? Married at the 5D level, all right? But it's just that, you know what? It's like a forced departure from your side. Like, I just gotta move on because it's just not working out. And with the Empress here, okay, it's like, well, if it's gotta happen, it's gotta happen, okay? I got no time to put in any more energy into this. And I feel this is what's going on behind the scenes. You're moving away from this person, okay? Although you feel it, you don't want to, but that's what's just happening. And that is something that this person isn't aware of. Okay? What's the second scenario? Yes, but there's not much of a second scenario here. Probably it's just that this person is coming towards you, but I don't think you're going to entertain this person anymore because you're in a very comfortable place right now, okay? You realize that you need to focus on yourself and your money and whatever, your investments or whatever it is, rather than focusing on this person because you've given it all your all this while, okay? You're investing in yourself and you're just doing you, okay? You're okay where you are, basically. It's like you've had a hard time putting the past into the past, Seven of Wands. This is your advice here. So your advice is to be guarded, stay defensive. Seven of Wands. What's the Seven of Wands? It's almost telling me the Seven of Wands with the it's telling me to stand by your power or stand by what you think is right, okay? Stand by the truth. You don't have to bend backwards or bend over backwards because of someone who's just coming towards you and like, oh, you know what, now I realize you're the one for me. No, if you're good where you are, you're good, okay? Take time. That's fine. Don't rush in. Give me two more cards for the advice for Aquarius from Tarot. Give me two more advice cards for Aquarius, please. Apart from Seven of Wands. Give me two more advice cards. Queen of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, babe, it's asking you to go in stealth mode right now. Just be very deceptive about what you feel, okay? Right now is not really the right time to be straightforward and honest about your feelings when this person comes in. The Seven of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Have your guards up. Have your guards up. It's not asking you to completely give up on this person here, but with the Queen of Swords here, for sure, it's asking you to wear a mask. No matter how much emotions you have for this person, just keep it to yourself, okay? Just be very cold, very logical and practical right now, okay? Just don't let the other person know how deeply you feel for them right now. Just use your mental power, use your manifestation. Because right now you need to be emotionally closed off, okay? You need to cut this person off and don't tolerate any bullshit or nonsense from this person here. Nine of Wands, just be defensive. Have your guards up, okay? Don't make it easy for this person to come back towards you. It's like they come back like this and they leave like this, okay? Don't let them repeat another cycle with you, okay? Because with the Magician that I saw at the bottom of the deck here, this is someone here who feels they can just do whatever they want, okay? They can come waltz back into your life and then just fuck it up and leave again. And look, the Devil here, right? So there is this level of toxicity that this person is still bringing back to the table. So babe, you gotta be very, very careful, okay? Very careful out here. And this is your advice here. Just stay in your power, okay? Think logically. Even if it has to just, you need to, how can I say this? Disconnect or just emotionally disconnect from yourself from this person. Do it. Do it. But it's definitely not asking me to tell you to fight for this or just give in to this person easily. It's just asking you to do what you gotta do. And I think it's asking you to do what you're already doing because that's what's going on behind the scenes. Just don't be very honest, okay? When this person comes in, think twice, okay? And be very logical about your move towards this person. Don't just get driven away in emotions, okay? Because you're dealing with someone who has a tendency to run back to you. You know, it's a very on and off connection, yeah? But don't reveal your feelings yet. Let it get to a stable point, okay? Because this person probably, once this person knows that, yeah, you're in for this already, like, oh, that was like an easy walk-in, right? No, I did this once, I can do it again, you know? Like, that worked, I got away with that. So don't let that happen, okay? Try and be as deceptive as you can. Not in a bad way, but in a way where you can save yourself so that you don't have to go through shit again with this person. Four of Swords is the outcome here. So I think you're taking a step back, okay, when this person comes in. Tell me more about the Four of Swords is the likely outcome. Give me two more cards for the likely outcome between for Aquarius along with the Four of Swords. With the Eight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. They're coming in. They're coming in, for sure. But what's gonna happen here is that way they come in to talk to you with the Knight of Swords here, right? And this is going to be some communication which is going to open up, you know, a lot of, it's going to give you clarity for sure. Because the Knight of Swords is blunt, truthful communication, right? Whatever they say, right? Knight of Swords is also someone here who's like, you know what, no, I want you, you're mine, you know, you got to be with me. You know, something like that. And that's just going to put you in a spot where you're like, well, I don't know about that. I think you're just going to detach, and it's more like, you know, I'm getting that you're just healing right now, okay, from this breakup. You're taking you're going to hold back. You're going to think about this, but you're not going to jump to a conclusion here because Two of Pentacles, you're going back and forth with the decision. You're not going to be sure about what you want with this person anymore because this person is just keeping you stuck all the more with the Eight of Swords here. Instead of making things better, I think this person gets you even more confused with the Eight of Swords, okay? This person, I mean, it put you in a situation where you're just feeling mentally trapped and blocked, okay? But remember, the Eight of Swords, this is the jailhouse of the mind, okay? You keep yourself trapped with your own negative thinking, or because you're paralyzed by fear. No one's doing this to you. So when this person comes in, I feel you're just going to think about it, right? It's going to create a lot of confusion. It's going to create a lot of, how can I say this, overthinking and overanalyzing when this person comes in, yeah? And I just think this person, you're just going to go back and forth with the decision. You're still not going to give them an answer when this person comes in, okay? Because you're going to be in two minds. This person could have literally put you through hell, okay, in the past, because of which you're just not sure. Because now you're in such a good place, okay? You're in a much better place. And now it's like, well, do I really want to fuck all this up? Because this person all of a sudden one day realizes that they want me and now they're coming back. You've already shut a chapter in the past, okay? So think about it. They're coming back for sure. I hope this really resonates with you. I'm sorry for the delays. And